Hi there. Today I'm talking about contingency fees and what you need to know about them. I'm Natalie Gerry, the principal lawyer with Gerry Law. I help injured people get the compensation that they deserve for their injuries. Today, I want to talk about contingency fees and how they work in personal injury cases. This video is especially for those who might be considering legal action, but who are worried about the costs involved. Let's break it down today. What is a contingency fee, first of all? Let's talk about 5 of the most commonly asked questions about contingency fees. So first of all, what is a contingency fee anyway? A contingency fee means that a lawyer only gets paid if they win your case and get money for you. In other words, the lawyer's payment is contingent upon making a recovery for you. So if you don't get paid, then neither does the lawyer. May also be wondering, how do contingency fees work in personal injury cases? In personal injury cases, contingency fees are very common. When you hire a personal injury lawyer on a contingency fee basis, you agree to pay them a certain percentage of the money that they recover for you. The percentage typically ranges from 33% to 50% depending on the complexity of the case and the stage at which it is resolved. So sometimes there can be a graduated fee, meaning that it increases over time the closer you get to trial. You would have to speak with the specific lawyer about that though, just to know if it is increasing over time or not. You may wonder too, do contingency fees include expenses? The answer to this is no, they do not. In addition to the lawyer's fee, there are other costs associated with your case, such as the court fees, investigation costs, expert witness fees. The lawyer usually pays for these fees up front and then gets reimbursed at settlement time or at the judgment time. Once the defendant is paying for the damages to you, then those fees are also paid at that time. If there is no recovery, then typically you don't owe any legal fees, but you may still owe some of those expenses, and that does again depend on the agreement that you have with your particular lawyer. You may be wondering, why would you want to use a contingency fee lawyer? The main reason is that you don't have to pay legal fees. So everyone knows that legal fees can add up quickly, lawyers can cost a lot of money. So with a contingency fee agreement, you don't have to worry about paying legal fees out of pocket. And this is really important for a lot of injured people, especially who might not have the financial resources to pay legal fees as you go or pay up front. The other good thing about this is that your lawyer gets paid only if you get paid. This gives the lawyer an incentive to build a strong case and to present the best case for you to get the best possible outcome because your interests are aligned. You may also be wondering, do all personal injury lawyers work on a contingency basis? The answer to this is no. Not all lawyers use contingency fees. Some may require that you pay all or part of the expenses up front, or they may require that you pay them as you go, or they can charge by the hours. It is important that you discuss the fee arrangement ahead of time and that you understand it so there are no surprises. You may also be wondering, are there cases that lawyers will not take on contingency? The answer to this is yes, there definitely are. For example, if you won't receive money in your lawsuit and you're looking only for something like a declaration, maybe of wrongful dismissal, but no money, a lawyer wouldn't want to work on contingency there because there would be no payment to them at the end. Lawyers typically take on cases that they believe have a strong chance of success because they are only getting paid if you succeed. Then usually would only be in a strong case if a case is too risky or the potential recovery amount is too low to cover costs and to justify the investment of time. A lawyer may not agree to take your file on a contingency basis. In conclusion, contingency fee arrangements can make legal representation more accessible to those who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it. They align the lawyer's goal with yours and create a strong incentive for the lawyer to win your case. If you're considering a personal injury claim, then it's important that you talk to a lawyer and get tailored legal advice to your situation, and talk to them about the contingency fee and make sure that you read it ahead of time. I have another video for people in Ontario who are entering into a contingency fee agreement that gets into the nitty-gritty details of contingency fees, and that one will be linked below, so please check it out.